it is me, Krusty the Clown, and today I'm going to be doing my TBR for the Reading Rush. I'm so excited for the Reading Rush. This year is my first year doing it. This year, I really want to do it. I'm so excited. The Reading Rush is also known as the BookTubeathon, which is like BookTube's biggest readathon. And so many people participate in it, and people do like daily vlogs, and they do like video challenges, and this one will be from the 22nd to the 29th, I believe. So it's only 7 days, so it's really easy and simple. And I plan to make this readathon my bitch. Like, I'm gonna win this thing, like, you know. And so I just want to do my TBR because I'm just so excited and I can't wait. Also, add me on the Reading Rush website because I really like the website. Like, I think it's so fun. Even though like we don't really like, nobody's really like using it to its fullest yet, but I think that when like the readathon starts, like everyone's gonna be like on it all the time, and I just think it's gonna be so fun. Let's get to my TBR. I do want to say that this is not TBR now, but I absolutely suck at sticking to TBRs. I might read some of these books before, I might read some, like I might not get to some of these books, I might change my mind, but as for right now, these are books that I do want to focus on at that time. And so yeah, so the first one is Pick a Book with Purple. For this one, I'm gonna choose Skyward by Brandon Sanderson because this is a book that like I've been meaning to get to for the longest time ever, and I just haven't. I picked up the book, I read like 2 chapters, and I liked it. I didn't hate it or anything. I just put it down because I do tend to do that. I will pick up a book and then I'll put it down. Like, honestly, take a shot every time I say that about a book in this video. Also, it's a Charlie Bowater cover, so you know we had to stand. Read a book in the same spot the entire time. Nevernight by Jay Kristoff, because this is a book I've been needing to get to for like ever and a day. Like, I also picked this book, read 2 chapters, put it down, and picked it back up again. I keep putting off this book because I know I'm gonna love it, and that for some reason makes me scared. I don't know, my logic is completely different from like actual logic. So read a book that you were meant to read last year. And for that one, I'm going to go with Renegades because I actually meant to pick up this book in December and I never did. So I meant to pick it up in February, and I never did. And I was supposed to pick it up this month and I never did. So July, we about to do this thing. I don't know why I keep picking big books. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. My strategy is to start a book every day, but am I gonna finish them? Who knows? Can we double up? Because I think I'll double up on some, and then like that way it'll be easier for me to finish a book. Because I can read maybe 5 books in 7 days, but 7 books in 7 days, I don't know about that one, chief. And authors first, and for this one I did not pick a book just because I don't know. Maybe I'll, like, I want to just leave this one open for that week. Like, maybe I'll read Red, Red, and Royal Blue. Maybe I'll read like some other novel. I do like to pick, I don't want to pick all of my books like a whole month before, and then that month like I change up everything. So I do want to leave that one open. Pick a book with a non-human. And for this one, I'm going to pick An Enchantment of Ravens, just because, first of all, this book has fairies, and I've read this book before. This is a really quick and easy read, honestly. Also, can I start the day before? Like, do I have to do 1 challenge a day, or can I do 2 challenges in 1 day? Anyways, sorry. I should probably look at the facts that they have on the website at the like bottom. I'll probably do that afterwards. So yeah, but this book is for my fairy like book club. But for my fairy like book club, what I do is I read books every month. I pick a book with a fairy or any kind of mythical creature, and we'll just read the book. I don't do like any live shows or anything, but I do have a Twitter and I do have a Bookstagram. The Twitter is fairy like club, and then the Instagram is fairy like book club. And I just do this because I love like fairies and I love mystical creatures, and I just want to help people like discover that. Anyway, so I read this book and I didn't really like it, but my sister and Cindy from Read with Cindy like kind of buddy read it, but like not really. They were just reading it at the same time and talking about it, which is a buddy read. But anyways, they both gave this book 5 stars, and I read this book, but I fell asleep listening to the audiobook, and when I woke up, I just heard the last couple of lines. So technically I count that as a reading, even though I didn't really read the book. So I do want to give this book another try because I think that's not fair to the author. So I'm going to be reading An Enchantment of Ravens. Also, I really love this cover, so I never plan on getting rid of this book. It'll be cool. Choose a book with 5 or more words, and for this one I'm going to choose A Court of Mist and Fury. I don't know, maybe I'll start this book and like read it throughout July, because this is a really big book. I think this book has like 600 pages. I started to annotate it and then I stopped. I read 2 chapters and I put the book down and I never picked it back up again. But I've been reading like Sarah J Maas. I am now Sarah J Maas trash. Who would have ever thought that my Anna from Little Wolf Reads, would be Sarah J Maas trash? I think the world is coming to an end. Like, everything is ending, okay? The world, it's over. It's done. So anyways, I'm going to be reading this just because I've been meaning to pick it up. I've almost completed Throne of Glass. I'm reading Empire of Storms and Tower of Dawn at the same time. If you ask how do you do that and you've never read the books before, it's because they happen at the exact same time, and Jenna Clark created a list of how you can read the books at the same time, like from like what chapters to read in each book. And so I've been following that. And then hopefully I can finish Kingdom of Ash like in the beginning of July. And then I can move on to her next series, which is ACOTAR. I've already read ACOTAR. So I'll read ACOMAF and then ACOWAR, probably not. But everyone loves this book and I need to get familiar with the characters because I want to be Rhys trash. Like, I know like I love Rhys in the first book, but I want to see more of his evilness. I want to see more of it. And also, a lot of people say that, well, when I looked on Goodreads, it said that this book was a Persephone and Hades retelling, kind of like loosely. And I love Persephone and Hades, and we don't have enough retellings, so I'm going to hopefully read this book. And the last one is book to movie adaptation, and I don't have any for this list. I don't have anything. I'm gonna leave this one open to interpretation. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're excited for the reading rush. Like, let me know if you're joining, and if you're on the website, comment your name down below so I can add you, so we can be friends and we can see like what the other person's stats are and what the other person's reading. And I'm just so excited. Like, thank you for watching this video. I hope that you join me in the reading rush.